This is a really critical time for us as a community to think about, what do we want Spokane to look like? What do we want it to feel like to live here? This moment really feels like an opportunity for us to be building that future and envisioning that future together.
It's hard to remember that our role is here and small impacts locally are significant impacts.
One of our mottos at the Climate Institute is that progress and change only happens at the rate of trust, and trust happens at the rate of relationship. And so a lot of what we're doing is trying to build trust and build relationships, and that's how we make progress together. So the Climate Institute started in 2021 with just me and one undergraduate in my little office, and I'm really excited that we now are a robust team of really exceptional individuals who are leading great work on climate literacy and climate resilience. We have this opportunity and responsibility to help our communities understand the climate crisis and begin to respond to it. We hire Gonzaga undergraduates. Not only are they paid for their work, but they're getting real-world experience.
One of the biggest pieces of our work is the Climate Literacy Fellows program, and that is our program where Gonzaga undergrads visit K-8 classrooms in Spokane to teach hands-on climate science lessons. Climate change is this huge global issue, but it's so much easier for everyone, but especially for kids, to think about climate change in their backyard.
They design these wonderful lessons, and so after the pilot, we're going to get them into every elementary school in the district.
We have lessons ranging from kindergarten to 8th grade. We talk about electric vehicles, food and where it comes from and the resources required.
Our kindergarten ones, I love the scale. This is a very big plant. And we also have a hopeful lens to climate education and trying to help students understand the problem so that they can be agents of change.
I especially love working in the classrooms and seeing the impact of our work in real time, working with students directly. Gonzaga is a really special place, and to have this is a really, really incredible opportunity.
As scholars and teachers and passionate students, now is the time. The work is urgent. One of the things that motivates me, the people who are least responsible are most affected and have the fewest resources with which to respond. And so in all of our work, we're looking for opportunities to make sure we're serving those who are most vulnerable, most impacted.
One of the goals of the Carl Maxey Center is to improve the lives of Black citizens in East Central and throughout all of Spokane. And the East Central neighborhood is historically underinvested in and has had some pretty big environmental impacts. In a study done by Gonzaga, they found that we have about 14% less tree canopy cover than other more affluent neighborhoods of Spokane. In the summertime, on the hottest days, it's 10 to 15 degrees hotter here than a few blocks up the hill that has a better tree canopy cover.
Some of the primary roles of the Resilience Project is making sure people are connected and then also have the capacity that they need to be doing the work that they care about and are so well equipped to do. How can we play a role in that and further your mission as it aligns with our own?
So one of the things that Gonzaga is doing is the SCRC Coalition, and so through that we're having help getting plans together of sort of just our emergency preparedness plans, where if we hit an extreme on either end, cold or hot, that there would be specific actions to be taken so that you can respond to community.
One of the things I tell people all the time when they ask, what can I do in an extreme heat event, is I'm like, knock on your neighbor's door. Like, do you have a neighbor who's elderly? Do you know someone who has a kid with asthma? Like, how can you be an agent for the change that you want to see in your community? And part of what we try to do with the Resilience Project is empowering people to play that role that matters to them.
I'm a mother to a young child, so I'm hoping that, there's still an East Central to grow up in and to play in and to grow in when he's old enough and can then contribute. Kids care about climate resilience, and kids want to grow up and have a space that's still going to be here and still going to be viable.
We have in front of us a multi-generational challenge to address the climate crisis.
More and more groups of younger people are ready to be engaged and ready to start working for solution making, and I do feel that we are in good hands as a result.
Part of the ecological justice work that we're committed to is serving all of the inland Northwest human communities, waters, and lands.
This work is urgent because it's a problem of our lifetime, right? It's not just responding to climate change, but coming together to respond to climate change.
It's part of why I like doing this work is the climate crisis is this really big, scary, planetary, long-term problem, but the way that we can choose to act on it is local and temporal and urgent.